We're not too bad now. Look at that. Beautiful. Liverpool there. There we go. We're getting on the back. Here we go. Hotel Granny. That's our wee garden, the back garden. Look. Hotel Granny. Where we are. And this is where Mum's staying. That's Mum's stuff in her cases. And then this is my room. Where I'm staying, look. Look at that. Lovely. Oh, I'll have some sugar from in my tea. So I will. Put it down the stairs. Yeah? Yes, oh look at that. I will. I'll have some sugar. It'll be lovely.
In your tea?
Yeah, I love sugar. I have it sweet.
Butter in there, trying to melt it a wee bit for the heat.
I'm just having a look at this lovely house and the lovely garden. Look at them roses. Just starting to lose
That's
now.
the big pot you bought me in. And that there's been gorgeous all year.
Lovely.
It's been beautiful.
Oh, it looks nice. That's and you still kept them going.
It's gorgeous. And I kept them, just set them in the garage when the bloom went off and they all came again this year.
That's lovely.
Then begonias, Karen.
I think autumn's trying to stay away. I think there's a bit of greenery still left as well on the trees and all this year. It's beautiful, Granny.
Yeah, that's very cold on warm.
It's lovely.
There we love. Down.
Oh, lovely.
Nice very. Don't you be cursing.
I don't curse.
Really tell Barry not to curse. Barry didn't used to curse and Barry curses awful now and I wouldn't like he would curse in that bus to put him off.
I don't curse.
Really tell
I don't
Barry.
curse. When
Really
did I ever
tell
curse,
Barry.
Mum? I might say S-H-I-T the odd
Well,
time.
That's okay.
That's the odd time. But that's hardly, I don't say it in temper or anger.
Sit down there, sit down.
Getting cold weather.
This is the best wheaten bread, soda bread. Homemade raspberry jam made in 2024. And
Get a
then
plate. Get free flour a plate.
some lemon and lime marmalade. And then Dramona. Is it Dramona, Granny? Real butter? Real butter. There we are. Yes. Cook for Mum.
A lovely wee plate as well.
lovely
Look at that.
Wouldn't be a trip to Lisburn without a wee trip down to the River Lagen here at Lagen Valley Island. Beautiful. A wee bit windy this morning, nice and fresh. We've got a swan just here. There's a cormorant working the water here, taking a little roach. There, he's come up just there. Look at that. Beautiful, isn't he? Look at that. Gorgeous. Look, he's way under for the fish. I used to walk along this wall when I was a child, and my dog used to walk along the pipe, and one day she actually slipped off the pipe and fell down into the Lagen. And I was heartbroken, and I run round that wee gap down to the river and I was screaming her name. It felt like 5-10 minutes and crying my eyes out it was. And anyway, she came back soaked, so all wasn't lost, but I learnt my lesson not to let her up on here. She was wild, that dog. River's looking lovely in its autumn glory. Well, good morning. You've joined me down here in the beautiful County Kerry. I'm in Killarney, and today we're going to Dingle. Me and my brother are going to have a bit of a species battle, so we're going to go down to the harbour. We're going to go and see if we can catch some of the mini species, and who knows, maybe even we'll get a decent wrasse or two. Anyway, let's go and get a big Irish breakfast, fuel ourselves up, jump on the coach and get down to Dingle. Look at that boy, a big crow come to say hello. Look, Barry's like the crow whisperer, aren't you, Barry? Like, Barry's a crow whisperer. They're following them all the way from Lisburn. They followed him. We're down here at the Dingle Harbour. Made it down here, we're going to have a wee splash about to see if we can catch some of the wee mini species. But Barry's already made a wee friend, haven't you, Barry? Barry, they've followed you all the way from Old Warren and Lisburn.
Very happy bird. It's going.
Look at them.
Talking away.
They're clever. Beautiful wee thing, isn't it? That's a cracker. So I think we're in for a good day with these little fish. Anyway, let's shake this one off back into the harbour and see if we can catch something different. Species number 1, is it a goby? Let's show you what we're using on the hook, and look at this. That's all it is. Little jig heads. Looks like a little fish. Cast that straight out into the river or back out into the sea. Let's see if I can catch another one. Let's go for it. There we are, it's somewhere down near the bottom now, and then just give it a wee jig, like this. That's a cracker, Barry. That's a beezer. I love them, Barry, are lovely wee fish.
No, I don't like it.
You want to see all the wee fish around here? Oh, honestly, there's a shoal of them. Hopefully that'll bring in the bigger predators. Right, me and my brother, we finished our fishing. We were all gobied out, weren't we, Barry? All gobied out, so we just come into the wee village here to see if I can pick up a few things and maybe a pint of Guinness or two. We're just walking through all these beautiful little streets in Dingle, and every corner you turn there's lovely colourful shops, friendly people, real nice atmosphere. And believe it or not, there's 50 pubs in this small little town. 50 pubs. It's got a population of 1,900 people. 50 pubs. Madness. I'm here with my brother. He's been after a belt. We've searched everywhere, but there's only 2 shops that sell belts. And he's got one, haven't you, Barry?
Yeah, but
That's
it's not great.
It's working though, isn't it? It's doing the trick.
It'll work for like a wee bit, yeah. I'll have to get a puncher. Oh, got scissors, haven't we?
Yeah, I've got
I'm
scissors.
in the pub properly.
Yeah.
I'm so happy now. Oh, I feel so much better.
Have you got my scissors still? All right,
Yes, I put them
you've
on the
got
back
them.
of the boat.
Yeah.
We're fishing again. I'm going to
Yeah.
set up again.
Perfect.
So I'm gonna go
Perfect. This is the closest me and Barry got their nice big sea trout today, but look at that, Barry, when you love to catch that.
That's nice.
We can only dream, Barry. We can only dream.
I got bigger than that already.
That's a cracker. Every fishing trip always ends up in the bar, doesn't it, Barry? always finishes off with a nice cold pint. You wouldn't think we're in the same place, but when the sun comes out, look at that. Isn't it beautiful? Look at that. Gorgeous. Me and Barry were fishing just behind this boat here. That's where we're getting all the wee gobies. But we're over there. That's where the crow was on that point. Look at that blue sky. It's beautiful, isn't it? Right up on top of that mountain there. Look at that. You're famous! Right, time to get back on the coach. But this place, as you can see, it's all tourists. Everywhere you look, there's just tour buses. We have a population of less than 2,000 in this wee place. They're surviving on the tour trade, as you can see. Everywhere we've been today, we've talked to people and we've asked them questions about the place, and everyone said, oh, we're tourists ourselves. There's Germans, Americans, Chinese, Russians. It's a queer mix of people. My plan is tonight to come down here and see if we can film some badgers. I think there's a badger set in this tree line. So at night time we're going to come down and see if we can see some of the badgers, but before it gets dark, I'm going to go over and see if I've seen some red deer. And because it's starting to rain, they're just over here in the corner. I'm going to see if I can get down and get a few photographs and maybe some video footage of the red deer. Beautiful creatures. That's the one I was watching. They're everywhere. And here we have the beautiful Loch Lean, which is only a stone's throw from where we're staying. It's an absolutely gorgeous loch, look at that. And even when we've got moody skies, a bit of rain and wind coming in, it looks majestic. Isn't that beautiful? Look at that. And you've got some of the old farming tools of the day. Maybe over 100 years old, some of these. And look, beautiful view of Loch Lean. Let's just go and reveal this beautiful loch. And as you walk around every corner in Killarney, you find something fantastic, like this old castle. This is McCarthy's castle. Hundreds of years old, and that's all that's left of it really, but look how magnificent this is, overlooking the banks of the beautiful Loch Lean. Let's have a wee look what it looks like from the other side. One thing that hasn't changed, although the stone structure has changed dramatically, but that view won't have changed. So you can imagine, this is your house, the McCarthys were living here. They wake up every morning and have their eggs and bacon looking out over that beautiful Loch Lean. So if you ever find yourselves down here in Killarney town, you need to come to this tackle shop here. It's fantastic tackle shop, great knowledge, and that's O'Neill's on Plunkett Street in the middle of Killarney. You can't miss it. This is the main street that runs right through the centre, and it's got loads and loads of tackle in there, good advice, cheap tickets, and I've even bought myself a lucky Guinness hat. Let's see if it's lucky today. Let's see if we can go down and catch a few trout. Johnny O'Leary. Johnny O'Leary's blessing my fishing hat. Thank you, Johnny O'Leary. Plays a wee song. It's a victory song to catch the trout. Cheers, Johnny. I don't know what's going on here, but there's a fella here. He's walking around. He's chucking stuff off the bridge. We're fishing here, and he's come along. He's chucking everything off the bridge down into the river. And he's going down, and he's getting it back up, run back under the bridge and chucking it back in again. That's worth a lot of money. See that there? That's a proper good mat there, about 100 quid. Barry, look what he had. Look what he had, Barry.
Oh my word.
Look what he had. That's someone's line. Look with a strike indicator on it.
Oh my word.
That's what he had. Look at this. Look at the hooks.
Only spastic fishes like that, innit?
Flip me, Barry.
So you probably put it in there so we can get it again, innit?
Yeah, okay. Fishing on the banks of the Flesk. And look at them mountains. And Barry's just missed a fish. You hear him shouting behind me. Just missed one. Look at them mountains. Beautiful.
We need a sharp end. This looks like it's going to be a sharp end. Here, because of our pass going there, Ben. Usually it's the bend of the river. It just slows. They're not even moving. You see that?
Yep. My brother spotted a load of fish rising out here when he was fishing around the bend, so he's come down to this spot here. There's a fish rising there. Let's see if I can try my luck as well with the wee spinner. So far the wee lures are alright fishing the spinner, but we'll stick to the spinner just so that we can see what the bigger fish are after. Let's have a little cast. Just into there, let's have a look. Yeah, it was like a salmon jumped up there, my brother was telling me. He's going for it. Right, I'm going to get my bag off my back.
Nicely drank out. The other one was like 4 or 5 times bigger than that, like,
What a
but it's
beaut.
got red in it, this one.
That's
The other one didn't.
It's deeper up here, Barry, where I am. It's really shallow.
Yeah, it shallows up, yeah.
Shallow, so here's the spot. This is why they're all here.
Like that here, no, it's in them all. I did that on purpose, but yeah.
Oh, they're all still rising, little
Yeah,
ones.
they're in a patch here.
Yeah,
I only just moved to it. Yeah, they're all over this here.
yeah.
There's a massive fish there somewhere. I don't know what it is. If it's salmon, you probably have to get it right on its head. Right on its head, you know, so it annoys it.
Yeah.
You never look far, do you?
I
And
know.
you try to go up, it takes you like 12 hours to get to the top. Yeah, it's
So
one of
the-
them dark ones, isn't it?
How dark it is. It's like a black
Oh,
trout.
it's fine, hooked it there. Get him off the down, get him on the ground again. I hate doing that, you're going to end up getting it stabbing it. Yeah, very dark, aren't they? Very hooked it. It's not one of them. It's got spots on it. It's very dark in the back, isn't it?
That's how dark it is. Straight over there, Barry. It went under the roots. Fine hooked.
It's just white there, it must.
Oh, yep, Barry, I'm in. Yep. Small one, like yours, I think. You had it, Barry. I'm not a blanker, Barry. Look at he's took it, he's a greedy git, look. There.
Just take the time, take the time doing it. In the water.
One of them went in the water just there. Where you are now, just below you.
I think we'll just sacrifice that one.
You look, yeah, sack it.
We thought it was a salmon. No really need to do that. Nice big spots on it. Lovely. Beautiful. Only a small one, but a lovely fish. We've just stopped off for a wee break here down beside the river here, the River Flesk, just before it empties into Loch Lean. Crows are going mad behind us. We've had a few fish each. It's an absolutely beautiful day, like. Absolutely gorgeous. It started off really sunny and warm, but it's gone overcast now. But it's just perfect. Perfect fishing day, and the lucky hat's worked so far. Barry, the lucky hat's worked.
Yeah.
I've had a couple of fish already, so I'm going to use this one in England, Barry, and see if it brings me any luck. Look at that. Brilliant. So we're just on the wee break, and we're going to head down to the mouth of Loch Lean. Have a few chucks in there and see if we can catch anything bigger. Most of the trout have been about hand size, just a bit bigger. But they've been absolutely stunning fish. Barry's had a couple of fish that were really dark. Really dark on the back. Beautiful fish. And they're all falling to the lures. They're Rapala. We Rapala lures today. Look at that backdrop, isn't it beautiful? Look at my granny, like she looks like the Queen of England there with her pavlova. Actually, it is. It's eating mess, isn't it, Mum? Mum's having it too, and I've got a big chunky fillet fish. Look at that. Couldn't beat that. Steve the Crusher Casey, world heavyweight champion wrestler, 1938 to 1947. And guess what? Yes, he's wearing my lucky fishing hat. Thank you, Crusher. Good man yourself. I'm doing a video with everybody doing a picture.